Hey guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram for extra content you won't see here. Click the links in the description below. Hey, what's up guys, Eroy94 back again here with another action figure review. Today we're going to look at the Marvel Legends X-Men Days of Future Past. This is the 2-pack of the Sentinel and the Wolverine. I really underestimated the size of this thing. It's actually a lot bigger than I actually thought it was going to be. I just got the Red Skull down here just for size comparison purposes, just to show you guys how huge this is. I don't know why, I was expecting a box the size of the Defenders Amazon exclusive box. That's what I was expecting, or like the size of their 12-inch line of figures. Those are a little bit smaller than that, but anyways, this is huge. It's out of frame, whatever. There's nothing else I can do. You're gonna see the surroundings. Oh well. But here's the front of the box. Take Red Skull out of here, and this is very nice. I'll do a close-up here, and it's embossed. It's very nice quality box. I don't think you guys should be throwing away this box. Not only is it designed to look like the cover of a comic book, but it's a real good quality overall. Turning the box to the side, we don't get much here. We just get a look at a picture of Sentinel there with some comic book cutouts. It's like coming from a page from the book. The back side looks nice. We get a picture of the figures displayed here, and on the top we have a read up that says, "In a dystopian future commanded by an army of ruthless Sentinels, humanity's only hope is the X-Men, if they can survive." Very nice picture there. Turning on to the other side, there's nothing much. It's the same exact picture that we saw already. And then we're back to the front here. Now, opening the front panel, we get a look at the window packaging showing the Sentinel here with Wolverine, of course. And then on the left side, we have nice looking pictures from the comic that this set is inspired from. So they did the colors of the Sentinel purplish to look like the purple on the pages here, and then Wolverine's wearing his jacket and got the white sides on the hair there. So everything's representing the characters that as shown in these issues of the Uncanny X-Men here. If you guys want to go ahead and read this material here, you can go ahead and pause the video. Anyways, we see here there is a button for Sentinel, so you can touch Sentinel. Not like that, but you can touch the button to have Sentinel speak. We'll get into that. I'm going to save that for the review. We'll get into that right now once we open it up and check it out. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get the big guy out the way first. We'll start off with the Sentinel piece, and from my understanding, this is a exact reissue of a previous Sentinel they released before. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It was just painted differently. So this is nothing new in terms of sculpt for us. It's nothing that we haven't seen. Now it's new for me because I never got around to getting that Sentinel figure from Hasbro. So it is new to me. So that's cool that they, I guess, kind of reissued it, and it's a different color. Let's take a look at it top to bottom here. We'll take a look at the face first. We have some paint on the face. The head itself seems to be just the purple plastic. It's not painted. It's just purple plastic molded, and then we have paint on the face with the eyes are red and yellow. Going down to the torso, we have looks like a soft rubber piece for the torso, and that's the entire torso piece except for the chest piece here. We have this annoying red button. Of course, he does make sounds, and we can go ahead and check out the sounds that he comes with right now. Let's see.
Ejecting power core. X-Men must be detained. Mutant life form detected. Halt. Fugitive mutant detected. Destroy. Stop. Sentinel under attack. Halt, fugitive mutant. System breach. Alpha level mutant detected. Halt mutant. Sentinel power core breached. Purge power core. Beta level mutant detected. System meltdown. Power failure in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so as you heard, I don't know how many that was, but there was quite a few different voices and sounds that come with this figure. So I don't know if they changed it from the previous ones or not, or if they're the same ones, but that's what this one comes with. Then going back down to the abdominal area, on the waist, it's a little rubber piece too. It's a soft plastic here. I don't know if this is the same for the Sentinel that we've gotten before. Here is the side of the Sentinel, or one of the sides. Then taking a look at the back of the Sentinel, we have some good detail, some good sculpt. Not a lot of shading, not a lot of, paint. Could have been more of that, to be quite honest. But overall, it's okay. We have the holes for the speakers on the back, so that is there. It can get a little bothersome. And this does come with some instructions, and it seems like to replace the battery, you have to remove the back rubber piece. You can see right here, and he does come with some demo batteries, luckily, as we just heard the voices. So he does come with a battery installed already. So let's take a look at the articulation here. Let's start off with the head. So the head only really moves left to right, doesn't really go forward or back or up and down. It's just stiff, and I don't want to pop it off. Don't think it's a ball joint or anything, but I don't want to risk it. But as you can see, 360 degrees all the way around, left and right. That's it. It sucks because you want to make this tall figure look down. Anyways, going forward here with the arms do go forward and back. They go in and out, very stiff. Gets a little scary because it might, pop off. But we got some good range here. It does put his arms straight out. See, putting it down is a little troublesome. Does have a bicep swivel. We get a nice double jointed elbow here. The wrist is actually on a ball joint, and it's not a hinge, so it'll rotate around with swivel. It won't hinge, but it will move forward and back just slightly, just a little bit. You get some movement there, not too much though. Going down to the torso, there is no abdominal area. There's no, there's an abdominal area, but there is no ab crunch or no diaphragm joint. Now he will swivel left and right on the waist, and that is about it. It looks like he has a diaphragm joint, but that's actually the rubber piece on top of the plastic there that that shows that cut. It's not actually a joint cut. Down to the leg, we have the older wide joints here. It's not a T joint, so moving it forward and back's going to cause us to rotate the ball there. So right now you can open it in and out right here, and then you got to twist it to get that joint forward and back, and then you can move the leg forward and back like this. So now you can get the leg forward there, and that is just an old leg joint that they had years ago. They don't use it no more. Now it's T joints. Anyways, he does have double jointed knees. We do get a upper thigh swivel and a lower leg swivel, which is a boot cut or a shin swivel if you prefer to say it like that. The ankles are on a hinge. They do go forward and back. It's very hindered, not a lot of movement here. So forward and back, it will pivot just a little bit, not too much, and it does have a little bit of swivel, but you're not really gonna get him into any dynamic poses with these ankles, at least the ankles, because it gets hindered. But there's your articulation. There's the bottom of the feet, and that's it. All right, so getting into some size comparisons here, might as well just throw in the Wolverine that he comes with, and that is his height next to the Wolverine there. Big difference. Wolverine only gets above his knee, slightly above his knee. Here we have him next to a Toy Biz Sentinel, the Build-A-Figure, and about the same height. It looks like the Hasbro one's slightly taller by the tiniest bit, but huge difference for sure. I still am a fan of the Toy Biz Sentinel. The overall paint sculpt and just design of it, I like it better. The new one, or the Hasbro one, just looks a little bit more, I don't know how to explain it, more kiddie, more toyish. I don't know, it's more serious look on the Toy Biz one, if that makes sense. But it has to do a lot with the colors in the paint. And then we'll throw in a 12-inch figure from the Marvel Legends 12-inch line, of course. And look at the sheer difference here. This is the Deadpool Toys R Us exclusive X-Force. And this is a 12-inch figure. And you can see the Sentinel is a lot taller. So throwing in the measuring stick here, we have 12 inches on Deadpool, of course. And it looks like the Sentinel is about 17 inches, almost 18 inches tall. Just to throw in a regular size Build-A-Figure, we'll have the Red Hulk Build-A-Figure next to him. And there you go. Alright, and that's more like it. Here we have the Wolverine. I'm back in my normal reviewing area, much more comfortable. And this is basically using a lot of parts from before. This is not a new figure at all. We have a little bit of motorcycle Wolverine, and we have a little bit of Old Man Logan Wolverine too here. So let's take a look at what he comes with. Now the Sentinel itself did not come with any accessories, unfortunately, no alternate hands or heads or anything of that sort. And Wolverine comes with a pistol here, nothing that we haven't seen before. This is that same old futuristic kind of pistol. I think the Hydra soldiers came with this guy too, so comes with this, nothing too special, not painted, and he does come with hands that can grip it in case you guys were worrying about that. So here are the hands, a left and a right hand. They are gloved hands. I assume, I don't think this is his skin color, so he's wearing these brown gloves, and you can grip the gun in these. These are both trigger finger. Just like that, there you go, and you can grip it. As for the Wolverine itself, he's sporting the face I don't like, the motorcycle face. I'll show you that in a second. But the one that came in that Motorcycle Ultimate Rider series, and they just painted it differently, of course. I just don't like this expression at all. So he does come with a ball joint. Yes, so hopefully we can switch him out and see how that looks, because it looks like the neck is painted a different tone. So that might be hard to do. The jacket, I do like the jacket, very nicely done here. Got the zipper going down to the pants. So they're killing this mold at this point. They've used it like 3 or 4 times for Wolverine, which is okay. You know, it's a good mold for him. But we've seen it multiple times. Anyways, for the articulation of the figure, we have a head on a swivel on a ball joint, as you guys saw. It goes up and down. It's a hinge. The arms are going to move forward and back. They're going to go in and out. There's a bicep swivel. We have a double jointed elbow. So we've seen this mold before. There's a swivel at the wrist with a hinge. Of course, removable claws. And we have an ab crunch here. We have a waist swivel. T-jointed legs go forward and back. They go in and out. We have a thigh swivel. A double jointed knee here. And then when the ankles are going to go forward and back on a hinge, they pivot. And we do get a swivel there. So good normal range for this mold here. Also, there's a holster for his weapon, his pistol, so that's nice in case you guys don't want him holding it. Alright, and here we have him next to some other Wolverine figures. And the very left is the Motorcycle Ultimate Riders Wolverine, the one I was referring to with the same face that I do not like. Then we have the retro vintage wave Wolverine that came with the alternate head that I do like. And then this is from the Return of Marvel Legends. This is the X-Force Wolverine on the right. Alright, here we have a couple more Wolverines. We have 2 of the Apocalypse Wave Wolverine, the Tiger Stripe. One's unmasked, one's masked. Basically, I took the vintage Wave Wolverine head and I put it on this guy here. And then this is the Juggernaut Wave Wolverine. And last but not least, we'll throw in the Old Man Logan in there. Pretty much this is this body mold right here. So, same jacket, same shirt, same everything. Just painted differently here. Now, it may be the same mold, but they went ahead and went through the trouble of changing the size of the ball joints because they felt like it. It's not going to fit the Old Man Logan head, but you can still pull it off. If you just leave it hanging there, he still looks good with it. It's just not going to be a tight fit. As for the head that comes with the vintage Wolverine, that one does have a tight fit. This one will fit way better. It's actually, like, it looks like it's meant to go on there, but the neck skin tone does not match with the face skin tone. So do keep that in mind. And since he is sharing the same body mold as the tank top Wolverine, you can pretty much use this figure on this motorcycle accessory as well if you so wish. And there he is next to the Sentinel that he comes packed in with. Alright guys, and that's going to do it for my review of the Marvel Legends 2-pack of the Sentinel and Wolverine action figure set. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Try to make it as best as I could with the area that I have here. Really didn't anticipate it being so big. Now that being said, this retails for $100. Okay, I still think it's a little overpriced for that. You know, it's a big figure, it's a big Sentinel, yes, but $100, I don't know. Basing off of what the 12-inch line of Legends go for, or what they retail for, are $50. So the 12-inch Deadpool, 12-inch Iron Man, that whole line, Captain America, those are $50 figures. This, of course, is not a 12-inch figure, but I'd say around that range, add $20 for the Wolverine, so around $70, $80 retail price would have been a little better for this set. Maybe in the future it's going to go down in price if they don't sell out. I don't think they're going to sell out for 100. They might go down in clearance, so maybe wait it out for now. Don't go out and spend 100 on this set unless you really are crazy about it. Then I just don't think you should do the 100 and just wait for a price drop if you can. This is going to be quite difficult to army build. If you're planning on army building, you're going to be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars as well, so keep that in mind. So the price is the only thing that may turn people away. Other than that, it's a nice, decent set. I like it. Of course, it's not the quality of a Toy Biz Sentinel, but it's still a pretty nice looking Sentinel nonetheless. I do still wish they could have hidden that big old button on his chest and just added some shading and some more details on the Sentinel, and it would have been that much better. But that's it. That's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this set here. Overall, it's a nice collector's piece, especially with the box and all. So just let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out my other videos. Stay tuned for more awesome content. And as always, guys, have a great day.